It's the two-game show.
We've got basketball action at the AT&T Center. We're in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Just a single game here at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Spurs. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and have their win total.
Well, hold on a minute here, Kevin. You've been around this league a while now, and you know there are no gimmies in this league. Even though the schedule looks soft and it looks like they're winnable games, every team can take you out to lunch if you don't pay attention to detail.
And we've seen that demonstrated time and time again. Like you said, there are no easy games at this level. I think it will still be a successful stretch for them, but not if they get lazy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Boston, Jennings out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then there's Horford. And it's Richards in at the 3 spot. And Boston has possession after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Bradley. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Spurs with possession. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Here's Jennings, following the bucket by the Spurs. Poke loose, Parker with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice and Kevin on the finish.
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Jennings. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here's Horford. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Horford's got his first bucket of the night. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Parker kicks to Leonard. Jennings with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Parker with it. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Gasol setting the pick for Parker. Outside Gasol. To the right side. Here's Aldridge. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Jennings. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Chang, and that one is stuffed right through.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And here is Parker. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. No luck.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Jennings can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Green dishes to Gasol to the left wing. Here's Aldridge. Can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he could score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just... try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, will see how successful they are.
And thank you, Doris. Austin with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Jennings. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Yes. Jennings has got 6. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now Parker. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Aldridge, the pass to Leonard. Passes it to Gasol. Back to Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 8 points for Leonard.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Picked by Horford. Jennings kicks to Horford. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
And stolen by Jang. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Jennings. Green with the block. But they get it. There. Horford dishes to Bradley. Jang, the pass to Jennings. It's Bradley on the wing, guarded by Green. Just 4 to shoot. Horford, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 10 points for Kawhi Leonard.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Now here's Jennings. He has 6. There's a good screen. Bradley against Green. Money from the wing. Bradley's got his first points of the game. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Down low, here's Aldridge, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Now here's Jennings. Outside Bradley. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. For Boston, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Boston, Mickey's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Hammonds comes in for Bradley. And it's Jody Meeks in for Brandon Jennings. Here's Hammonds, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now here's Ginobili. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Crowder kicks to Brown. Here's Hammonds. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, if you like offense, you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Now, here's Ariza. His last outing, he had 8 points.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Ariza with it. Defended by Crowder. And Mills kicks to Lee. It's stolen by Brown. Got a piece of it. The pass to Hammonds. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Hammonds. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hammonds got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Ginobili. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Mills after the basket by Boston. Ginobili kicks to Dedmon. Now here's Lee. Defense right on him. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Ginobili. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 8th in field goal percentage, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and 3-point shooting.
And, you know, back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3. His consistent shooting creates a lot of openings in the defense. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And there's the call on Ginobili. That's foul number 2 for him. San Antonio making a switch here. Green's checked in. Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate. With some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Hammonds. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Mills gets to Ariza. Here's Meeks. Outer dishes to Brown. Pass to Hammonds. Shot clock at 6. Here's Meeks. Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Here's Mickey looking for his first basket still in this one. Brown the pass to Crowder. Here's Hammonds. Shot from 16. Ariza with the rebound.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
On the wing, Green. The three-pointer, no good. Now, here's Meeks, guarded by Green. Dishes it to Meeks. Pass to Hammonds. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulls.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks locked in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Pau Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Parker in at the 1. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And the pass to Richards. To the paint, Gasol with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Leonard with the ball. Parker with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Parker kicks to Green. Horford against Gasol. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Parker with the steal. Fires the 3. That's good. Parker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good. 6 points for Horford.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Celtics also making a change. Jennings checked in.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Bradley kicks to Jennings. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the shot is good. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
How about without any thought, without any individual agenda?
It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
To the middle, Jennings with the steal. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. And the rejection by That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Jennings against Parker. It's back to Jennings. Right wing, 5 to shoot. Bradley drives in. Nice D from Aldridge.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Celtics trail by 5. Kicks it to Jennings. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Horford with a screen on Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. So it's Boston now. Outside Jennings. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. San Antonio leading by 6. Ginobili gets a wide open look. The quick look no good that time. Bradley kicks to Jennings. To the inside, Richards. And the rejection by Leonard. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-5 run. And the rejection by Jang. Leonard against Jennings. Horford no luck.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Parker kicks to Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker. 14 points for Kawhi Leonard. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Horford with a screen on Parker. Jennings dishes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bradley against Ginobili. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 5 points so far. Spurs leading by 5. Parker with it. He's got 5. Gasol a screen. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Back to Parker. He feeds it to Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in for Parker. Jang a screen inside. Pass to Mickey. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And the jam by David Lee.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Now, here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Mickey from 13, but he gets it back. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Outside, Ginobili, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Another shot, and it's Brown missing. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Ariza, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Pass to Hammonds. The screen from Brown. Feeds it to Jang. That's good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. Number 1, the Spurs.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Knocks it loose. Mills with the steal. And the layup is good. Mills has got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
To the inside, to the left wing. Hammonds passes to Meeks. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. San Antonio leading by 9. Mills dishes to Dedmon, and the shot is good. Dedmon's got his first points in this one.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Passes it to Hammonds. Jang inside. And the rebound goes to David Lee.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And Boston with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Screen by Lee. Ginobili with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out to the wing. Ginobili with the steal. Down low. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And that one's good, Hammonds.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Spurs leading by 8.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Picked by Lee. And here's Mills. Here's the screen. Launches it. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first half.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 14 points, 2 block shots, and 1 steal. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played? And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the defense was soft. in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could, and boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop, but even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Horford is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then there's Jennings. Then there's Bradley. And it's Richards in at the 3. Outside Bradley. Fires the 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Parker. Shot is off. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Bradley. It's back to Jennings. This one for 3, and the basket good. Jennings has got 9.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Over in the corner, Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Jennings passes to Horford. There's the pick, and it's Boston with another.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Celtics trail by 8. And there's the pass to Richards. Fires from the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Parker against Jennings. Green left side. There's the dish to Gasol. Rebound Boston. Jang's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Left side, Jennings. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Aldridge. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Parker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Clock at 4. Horford, good. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Aldridge a screen. Parker dishes to Aldridge. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Aldridge has got 10.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Celtics trail by 8. The drive by Jennings to the middle. Crowder kicks to Bradley. There's the feed to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Richards passes to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jennings. It's rebounded by Leonard. Spurs leading by 8. Parker left side. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a game for Tony Parker. He has 9 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Jennings. Pass to Richards. Fades away. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings. Has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Parker outside. He kicks to Leonard. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. That one on Horford.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
Mills, who's checked in for San Antonio.
First team substitution for the Spurs. Patty Mills.
It's Bradley on the wing, guarded by Green. Here's Richards. That is good. He's got 6.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Leonard draws the double. Outside, Green. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Outside Jennings. Down low, puts up the baby hook. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And really the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Pau Gasol. Hammonds, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Bradley. Dishes it to Aldridge. And another basket for San Antonio.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
It's Brown with the drive. Missed inside.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Rebound by Hammonds. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Horford. Here's Hammonds. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Spurs have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Leonard with the ball, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Leonard dishes to Dedmon. can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. A different look now. Now for San Antonio. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. And the Celtics also making a change. Mickey's checked in for Al Horford. Brown kicks to Jennings. Pass to Brown. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. A three from Leonard. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hammonds passes to Jennings. Passes to Hammonds. Shot clock at 5. Kicks to Brown. Deep 2 from Jennings. Kept alive. San Antonio leading by 8. A 3 from Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Leonard, and that's good off the glass that time. Leonard's got 18 points in the game. Celtics trail by 7. Right side Jennings. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics passing it around. Stolen by Ginobili. Mills in the corner. And it's blocked by Brown, and they get it back. Ginobili can't hit. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Mickey. Back to Brown. He feeds it to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Gorgie Dang's checked in for Boston. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Ginobili kicks to Lee. Feeds to Ariza. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Outside, Ginobili, and he gets the bucket. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night. 20 seconds left in the third. Here's Brown. To the paint. Here's Hammonds. Boston again missing.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And the final period of play just about to start. Celtics trail by 9. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And it's Bradley off the drive. Clock at 6. Here's Hammonds. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
Parker with it. Aldridge a screen. Gasol a screen on Brown. Parker drives in, and the shot is long. Celtics trail by 7. And up the court come the Celtics on the break, and the shot is good.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Parker with the steal. Bradley against Green. Parker poked loose and taken away by Brown. Shot from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Gasol wide open. He fires. No good with the triple.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
To the wing right side. Here's Richards. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Bradley dishes to Jang. Shoots from the block. They get it back. Goes up again. Out to the right wing. Richards defended by Gasol. Richards passes to Brown. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Al Horford, he's checked in for Hammonds. And it's Jennings in for Brown. Inside, Jang, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
But, Greg, they can't relax yet. I mean, they've still got plenty of work to do here.
Gasol kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Jennings dishes to Jang. Picked by Horford. Jang the pass to Bradley. The feed to Jennings. And that one's good.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
That ties it up.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside Leonard. And Boston with the rebound. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Horford kicks to Jennings. That gives them the lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Shoots from the elbow, and he drops that one in. Aldridge has got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Jennings drives in. can't get it to go. Aldridge with some nice D. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And Parker comes with the help. Out to the right wing. Now here's Horford. It's deflected. Parker with the steal. By himself.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal? And then run out. It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Jay Crowder's checked in for Boston. Jang inside. Aldridge is covering. Boston again missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Parker against Bradley. Shoots from the elbow. And that one's good. Parker. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Bradley passes to Horford. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
Celtics trail by 4. And here's Bradley. Jang, a screen. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Jennings kicks to Jang, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Looking at the numbers for Gorgui Dieng, 10 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
The pass to Aldridge. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Jennings against Parker. Outside Jennings. Down low. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Bradley against Ginobili. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Leonard attacking, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, seven lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about. These two teams are really equal. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Ginobili. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Here's Horford. There's the pick. Here's Crowder. Offline with his three.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse. Leonard playing extremely well. 22 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And Parker with the block. Leonard on the wing. The tray. And Boston with the rebound. Bradley's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's Jennings at the elbow. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Al Horford.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Jennings against Parker. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Here's the dish to Leonard. Gasol, a screen on Bradley, and Leonard gets it to go.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 6. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. .151 left in the fourth quarter. Jennings drives in. On the mark with the 15-footer. Jennings has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Aldridge with a screen on Jennings. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Outer dishes to Horford. Bradley passes to Jennings. Puts it up from 17, and another basket for Boston. Here's Parker. 1:20 left in the fourth. Outside Leonard. There's the triple. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jennings with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Kicks it out to Bradley. Picked by Horford. And it's Bradley off the drive. It's good. This game is all even.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Parker kicks to Leonard. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
The Celtics on offense. Outside Jennings. Pass to Bradley. To the inside. Here's Dang. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. The dive for the... ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ginobili with the three. Rebound, Boston. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed. And so they foul intentionally. He heads the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night.
Foul first.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him and down the stretch. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for